Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Welcome to episode 21 of the Lost Ascendants League here on Ruthless. I do just want to let you know the first few minutes of this video will be from Friday, which was before the stream on Saturday. So if you do see some stuff that was prior to the stream, that is why. Anyway, though, been doing a lot of Pathfinder. I really want to reroll another character. I'm probably still going to push for Pathfinder to hit 90, but I'd like to have another character in maps just so I can see what it needs. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you near the end. So I decided to go hit level 80 during the event just to get the cosmetics. And I have to tell you, playing Bench League is so freaking weird, man. Look at my stash. So I just want to say, I pretty much avoided every single league mechanic in the game. I just ran through, killed monsters, just wanted to push for level 80 as fast as I could. Look at my currency. Like, I've been deleting Chaos Orbs every time I get them. I still always have them. I have, like, so many maps. I have so many, like, good pieces of gear in my stash. I don't know, man. It was pretty weird. It did take me a little longer than I wanted. Yeah, almost 8 hours to get here. But to be fair, I kind of forgot the whole gimmick of this league was you don't have your Ascendancies. My whole plan was just to be a Sabo and just run through. So yeah, that kind of changed my plans a little bit. But you know what? I'm gonna say this: Bench League is not bad. I didn't like hate it or anything, but I am glad this is over. When I came back, I decided to farm a little bit of lab, and I got my gem finally to 20% quality, which is pretty cool. Now every single spore pod fires one additional arrow, which is pretty great. And I have to tell you, coming back to Ruthless after playing Bench League for about 8 hours straight, well, it wasn't straight. I had to keep taking breaks because, like, it was kind of mental anguish for me. But I have to say, Ruthless, Ruthless is amazing. Oh my god, I'm so glad to be back. Very quickly got an Alva Scarab, which is fantastic. Ran into Alva just naturally. It was like she was welcoming me home, and I'm very happy to be back. Anyway, I was running some more maps. I really want to try and push and get another character into maps so I can start. Ooh, double dot. Okay, that's pretty cool. That way I can just see like what I need for my character. Because I don't know if you've seen other videos of mine, you'll probably know by now that I really like having. Oh, malevolence, nice. I really like having a character just in maps, even if I'm not going to play it for a week or so, just so I can start working out like what gear it needs, what kind of stuff I can do on its skill tree to make it better, what might the build be good at, what might it be bad at, stuff like that. It just really helps me. Like I'm not so much like a look at POB and see the character, which I could do that to some degree, but I'm most like for me the best way for me to learn a character is just to play it, see how it feels, see what it does, see what it's good at, see what it's bad at. I've always been kind of like that. I'm always like a hands-on learner. Anyway, I thought I could face tank this like 6 ghost architect. I was wrong, and of course he dropped nothing, but whatever, it's cool. I did forget that I need to like at some point quality and then double corrupt the double strike gem I have, which is going to be a little brutal, but whatever, it's fine. I got a Vial of Transcendence, which is fantastic. I can use that to upgrade a jewel at some point. I don't know if I ever will, but hey, power charge on crit. Finally, it only took like, how long are we into this league? My god, it took like 30 days to get a power charge on crit. My first 5-to-1 gem was, or sorry, jewel was terrible, and I was way too slow to do the crafting, but hey, whatever, I tried. Trash. And trash. Cool. I have switched my flask around a little bit. I am now using a silver flask, which gives onslaught. Just a reminder, if you don't play Ruthless, onslaught does not give movement speed, but the attack speed is pretty significant. It actually lets me jump over 100k paper DPS, which granted isn't insane, but it feels really nice. Got a nice 15% quality jewel and support I didn't have. Okay. What's real? Or sorry, I keep saying jewels, not gem. But yeah, 50% quality gem, which is fantastic because now when I go to transfigure it to another gem, it will keep that quality, which is fantastic. It's not always relevant. Like some skills, the quality does little to nothing. But for some skills, like the quality is absolutely everything. So you're always happy to see that. And my Alva Temple here didn't really have anything special in it. The gem room was pretty pathetic. But, you know, you can't really complain too much. Free gems are free gems. And I got a second Vial of Transcendence, which is pretty cool, I guess. Unique swap, anything cool? So, it's probably going to be a disappointment to some people, but I am not playing the Firestorm character. I did get to Act 5, but let me tell you, I don't know what it is I have against mines, but I just hate them so much. If you can't automate them with detonate mines, it just feels so bad. I love traps. Traps are by far superior. They are the absolute best. You just throw them, they activate. It's fantastic. I will say though, I'm a little sad because like I don't know, like when I so here's the problem. Let me back up. The biggest problem with the firestorm mines before we even have to deal with any poison stuff, which I was looking forward to trying. The problem is 90% of the time you throw your mine, there's a delay after the detonation, and then the firestorm starts falling down, which you can't really make that happen any faster. And by the time the firestorm hits the ground, the enemy is already gone. So the only real way to like do consistent damage, at least right now, is to stand perfectly still and do this. That's it. And then if even so, I didn't even take the node to have the mines detonate while you're moving because 99% of the time I was standing still anyway. So it's just a waste of like 5 points for no reason. So yeah, it felt very bad. It wasn't fun. I didn't stop it because I don't think it's like possible or anything. Because I definitely think you could make it work. It was just so horrendously unfun. I just didn't want to play it. So I am sorry if that's a letdown to anybody. The current goal right now in this moment is to level this character to 85, get 3 more gems, see if maybe I can roll an occultist, see if I can get a gem I can use, and if not, I'll probably just switch back to the pathfinder, push for level 90, and hopefully get an ascendancy. The main gem I'd really like to play right now is double strike of impaling. I think that would be really fun. The only problem is the only ascendancy I could really use it. That was terrifying. The only ascendancy I can really use it on right now is the Pathfinder and like kind of doing like the Flash Finder thing again, going crit and everything like that, which could be fun, would be awesome. But I'd really like to not roll the same ascendancy twice if possible. But like I said, if we hit 90, we get nothing, or if I hit 85 and get nothing that I want to play, then I'll probably just do that. But anyway, sorry again if you're looking forward to the Firestorm. I am a failure. On the bright side, though, the Essence Strain character, it's not very fast, but it's surprisingly tanky. I got a Perseverance, which is pretty useless to me right now, but I might be able to use it later. But yeah, like I was saying, this character pretty much never dies, like at all. I think I died twice going for 85 on this character since I started playing it again. Now, granted, the mapping on it is just boring. It's not like egregiously bad, but it's also not very fun. If you can get increased AoE and stuff, oh my god, 5 gems. If you can get increased AoE, which I just got, it's a lot better, but even then it's still not incredible. Decided to use a lens on hypothermia for the heck of it, but it went down a level, which, whatever. Even if it went up, it wouldn't have been that crazy. I now have 2 Aberrat's Horns, which is fantastic for leveling, and I have 2... okay. Well, we have Grace now, okay, sure. I don't imagine I'm going to be using that for a very long time, but at the very least, I can go for Valgrace. Oh, double dot, that's disgusting. I can go for Valgrace, which is always pretty cool. Can't complain about that. I keep getting Alvas like left and right. It makes me so happy that I don't know, man. I was gonna say it makes me so happy that I can see her all the time, but it makes me a little sad that I don't get any scarabs. But I guess you don't really need the scarabs if you just see her all the time. At some point, I'm going to spend a few days on Earthshatter and just grind some like tier 14 plus maps. Because I haven't done a red map in like days because I've just been having so much fun farming low tier maps. But at the same time, like I really don't mind. Like I'm making so much currency, not necessarily from the Essence Drain character because it's kind of slow at mapping. But whatever, it's cool. If I hit level 85 on this character, it'll all be worth it. Got a free key rack. I had a key rack mission to find a unique item, which I always love running, because you never know. Granted, it's almost always trash like that, but not always. Oh my god, my first singular scouting report. I'm not going to use it yet. I'm going to wait until I have a white, yellow, and a red tier map, obviously. Or, sorry, red tier key rack mission, obviously. That way I don't waste it. But, oh, singularity. We got a singular scouting report, and that is singularity. That is quite the order of loot there, I guess. I don't really know what to feel about that. These Alva temples have been absolutely disgusting. Granted, the gem rooms have been kind of whatever. That one's not terrible. I mean, we got 4 support gems. It's cool, I guess. But yeah, for the most part, Alva's just disgusting. By far my favorite league mechanic, but you probably already know that. I think I'm going to like... I don't know. I was thinking about switching over to do some like higher tier maps for this character, but I'm just going to be patient. Got a black oil followed immediately by an opalescent oil, which is amazing. And I was just taking my time. I didn't bump up the map tier or anything like that. Hit level 85. It didn't take that long. Gem number 1, starting with our red gem. And what do we get? Please don't be trash. Rage, Vortex, Bone Shatter, and Frozen Legion. So I already have Frozen Legion, and I'm not picking Bone Shatter, so I guess we're taking Rage Vortex. No promises I'm going to play any of these gems, but whatever, it's cool. Wild Strike, that could be pretty funny. Ooh, Thorough Knives and Blade Trap. Dude, if I had a Sabo, I would take Blade Trap so fast, but I can't. Wild Strike, or I don't know, man. I think I'm taking the knives, dude. Yeah, we're taking the knives. I mean, Wild Strike is cool and all, but I don't really have anything for it. A Thorough Knives I could probably use on something. And time for blue. Glacial Cascade, okay. Okay, we're not doing Summoning Spirits, and we already have Crackling Lance, so Glacial Cascade it is, for better or worse. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. The Essence Drain character is done. You should not expect to see this character again for the rest of the league. But I'm pretty proud of this character. It made pretty decent time. It hit level 85. It was, I don't know, it was an experience. It reminded me why I'm not an Essence Drain player. But at the same time, it wasn't terrible. It was a nice change of pace. I do think I'm just going to focus on probably leveling my next character. Also, I do want to quickly apologize for there not being a video yesterday. I was pretty incapacitated with some insane migraines going on. But anyway, I'm going to re-roll, start a new character, see how that goes. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's very likely I'm going to roll a new character, probably get to like somewhere between level 75, maybe push for 85, depending how much I like the character, and then switch back to the Pathfinder and go from there. I really like, I don't know, I'll probably talk more about this tomorrow, but I really just feel awkward having the Pathfinder at level 87 and not just pushing for level 90. Because at level 90, I get 2 new Ascendancies, and I really want to get something to use Double Strike. Using Double Strike would be awesome. I'm going to try very hard not to use Molten Strike, but I promise nothing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.